Greetings, exiles and foodies, and welcome to my first update for my leap slam of groundbreaking. And wow, this has been one of the league start. It's probably been one of my most smooth league starts, and just look at this clear under skill. This is a legion that almost instant pop if it weren't for a few mobs staying a bit too far away, but as you can see, they pop relatively quickly. So, with this in mind, this build has just been absolutely amazing. I'm sitting at 2.1 million DPS at the given moment, according to my POB. And there are so many places I could easily improve. We're not running a Covenant 6-link, we're not running a Bronze Lith either, so we're just running a random rare 6-link body armor. Then next to that, we're having flasks, that's a hot miss. I have tinkered a bit with the tinctures with the ash bark that you're seeing on my number 3 key. And next to that, basically, there's a few things that could be improved here and there. Now, before we end this run, I quickly want to go over a few things in my POB, so let's jump over there. Of course, I'm going to link this in the description. For the POB here, I want to mention that in the main guide, if you could call it that, I linked some cluster jewels that were 8 small passives. Now, 8 small passives, Primordial Bond and Renewal cluster jewels right now are expensive as fuck. So please get large cluster jewels here with Primordial Bond and just 9 passive skills. You're gonna spend a few passive skill points more in the beginning, but whenever you have the money for it, you can swap over to 8 and start also branching over to the 3rd cluster jewel. But for now, they should be very, very decent. I made these Murderous Eye, I bought these Murderous Eye jewel here relatively cheaply, like 10k each, and they are absolutely amazing for DPS increase. We have so much increased damage from not 1, but 2 Primordial Bonds here, and we're running 9 golems total. This is so much damage that it's really amazing to just get a ton of flat here. Next to that, I got one here with some all resistance, and other than that, the tree has pretty much followed what I posted in my previous POBs. Now, there's one little thing that I just want to mention. I still have both of these sticks nodes allocated, because that has been one of my Achilles for this build, which I figured out when I league started it. It needs some decks, and it has so little room to get it when it also needs resistances. So that has actually been one of the challenges to balance that around, because we are using quite a lot of uniques. Amulet, rings, build, weapons, the shield that we're using, and we're gonna be using a helmet and a body armor also that do not grant us resistance. So basically we have the tree and we have gloves and boots together with whatever the few resistance we get on a few of these uniques. So for the gloves here, I have made some gloves with inflict exposure. I got not sure if I got lucky or unlucky, I haven't checked that, but I got it in around 25 of those small Eldritch thing that you can spam on the gloves. Other than that, the boots here, I got these from the tree with a high resistance, life, dex, and just a little bit of movement speed here. So these were just slap on and just start running. Other than that, the flask that I'm running is a hot mess, and this is probably what we're gonna be swapping out first, and then I'm gonna go for a body armor Covenant. Might swap those two around, but that's the next step. Other than that, going for Awakened gems right here is also a very good get-go. Now, I got Leap Slam of Groundbreaking approximately at hour 16, 18 something along those lines. I live in EU, so my time zone is a bit fucked up when the launch is happening. So basically it launched at 8 p.m. Friday, and I got the Sleep Slam Saturday around 12 o'clock p.m. something 1 p.m. something along those lines. I basically just went in and I farmed Merciless Lab until I got this. Due to how the tree is working, there are a ton of 2020 gems that are dropping from the tree. And that means Sleep Slam is basically free to get at a 2020 percentage. So basically I bought one for 2 chaos and I went into the lab and I just spammed get transfigured version, and given it's a strength gem, there's about 1 in 11, 15 something chance that you get Leap Slam of Groundbreaking whenever you interact with the Divine Font. So that's how you can get it relatively easy, relatively fast on day 1, basically. Other than that, there's not much to it. As you can see here, it was not 2.1. I'm very sorry, 2.3, but yada, same. And the clear, as we're gonna go back here, as you can see, it's absolutely amazing. The breach mechanic that you're seeing here in the background is pretty fun, I'd say. And the normal breach mode, where you just expand and you have to follow around and kill stuff, this build is crazy good at that. Now, for the defense part, I'd figure many melee builds are probably struggling. I'd probably also struggle if I played a Flicker Strike, most likely. But we're kind of back at a defense mechanic league stuff, so I figured most melee builds probably have it. Something like same with Blight is what I was thinking. Most melee builds is kind of suck for that. So yeah, if you really want to get a strong contender for the league mechanic, get a ranged version. That's also why I picked up the Lysia Bloodline, and yeah, I think this is about it for the update. I'm gonna make a new update in a few days. I've progressed into red maps now, and I'm about to finish those. So if you have any questions, leave them in comment below. I will be happy to answer them, and I hope you had a fantastic league launch. See you in the next update, everyone. Stay insane. Exiles.